Hello, everyone. Today, we're diving into a thought-provoking article titled, Latin American Women Question Traditional Roles. This story explores how more women in Latin America are choosing not to have children, despite traditional societal expectations. We'll look at how economic factors, career aspirations, and social pressure influence this growing trend. Let's get started. Before we move forward, let's take a moment to reflect. Sometimes the choices we make challenge long-standing norms. Deciding not to have children in cultures that value motherhood can be especially difficult, but it's a choice that is becoming more common. This brings us to the concept of changing perspectives on motherhood. In many parts of the world, including Latin America, motherhood is considered an essential role for women. However, increasing numbers of women are choosing to live child-free lives. Economic challenges, career goals, and shifting societal values are leading many to prioritize personal freedom and financial stability over traditional family roles. It's a movement that highlights how cultural expectations are slowly evolving. Do you think societal expectations should influence personal decisions about family life? Societal expectations often play a major role in decisions about family life. In Latin America, traditional values still place a strong emphasis on motherhood. However, more women are choosing not to follow this path, citing economic pressures and career ambitions. Communities like Nunca Madres, Never Mothers, have emerged to support women who choose to remain childless. These women face social stigma, but are also driving conversations about personal choice and gender equality. As society evolves, so too does the definition of family, and the acceptance of different lifestyles is gradually increasing. Now, to understand this article better, we need to familiarize ourselves with key vocabulary. We'll go over 3 important expressions, learn their meanings, and see them in action with example sentences. Let's start with deeply ingrained. This adjective describes beliefs or habits that are firmly established and difficult to change. In the article, traditional views of motherhood are described as deeply ingrained in Latin American society. Here is an example. The idea that hard work leads to success is deeply ingrained in many cultures. Next, we have livelihood. This noun refers to the way a person earns money to live, such as through a job or business. In the article, many women choose not to have children so they can focus on building their livelihood. Here is an example. Farming is the main livelihood for many people in rural communities. Finally, let's look at stigma. This noun describes a mark of disgrace or negative perception associated with a particular quality or choice. In the article, women who choose not to have children often face stigma in traditional communities. Here is an example. There is still a stigma around discussing mental health in some cultures. Now that we've explored the main themes and vocabulary, let's reinforce our understanding with a summary dictation exercise. Listen carefully and fill in the blanks. Traditional values in Latin America strongly promote the role of motherhood, but an increasing number of women are rejecting this. Reasons include a lack of financial resources, as well as a desire to focus on professional careers outside the home. 2 Latin American women have founded an online community called Nunca Madres, Never Mothers, to offer support to women who choose to remain childless. Women need their right to choice protected in societies where there is still a lot of pressure to conform. Let's check the answers and review what each word means. The first answer is motherhood. It refers to the state or experience of having and raising children. The second answer is rejecting. This means to refuse to accept, consider, or pursue something. The third answer is founded. It means to establish or create an organization, community, or business. The fourth answer is childless. It describes someone who does not have children. The fifth answer is conform. It means to follow traditional norms or societal expectations. Well done, everyone! Today we explored how women in Latin America are choosing new paths, challenging traditional expectations of motherhood. We learned about communities like Nunca Madres, which provide support for those who decide to remain childless. Now I want you to think about this. How much do you think economic stress influences people's decision to have children today? We'll discuss your thoughts in our next session. Until then, happy reading!